Hello everybody, my name is Tyler.
My name's Marcus.
And this is the Automotive Roundup. Today's episode we're going to be covering, we got a 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. It's gaining a T hybrid system for 2026 and it's going to be up to 701 horsepower. Let's see here. Let's get to the good stuff here. That's going to be 61 horsepower more than the previous, than the outgoing non-hybrid Turbo S twin turbo. Let's see. It's going to have 1.9 kilowatt 400 volt battery pack, which is the same as in the GTS mounted onto the hood. 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's also going to be one of the sub 2 second models.
Yeah, they're going to try to make it
0 to 60.
0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That is absurdly fast. And it said, let's go back up to the top. Yeah, 14-second faster time around the Nürburgring. That's a great improvement.
Porsche's always been fun though.
Yeah.
I always love watching their builds.
Yeah, I mean look at that car alone. That is just gorgeous. Okay, let's get back to the curb weight of 3,800 pounds. I mean, it's 180 pounds more than the non-hybrid Turbo S, but with the extra horsepower, I mean, you're not even going to notice a 180 pound difference. I mean, and it's going to be a lot faster too. So
it seems like it's a lot of weight, but those cars are actually really light. And really
exactly.
fast.
The rear tires are 10 millimeters wider, so they're now going to be 325 30 ZR21s.
Not huge.
That's that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like carbon fiber outer rings, new active air flaps on the front bumper, extendable front spoiler, redesigned. Sorry, I can't speak today. Redesigned active rear wing, lower than the Turbo S's drag by up to 10%. That's a great improvement as well.
Yeah, that's gonna make it way better and faster, especially around corners.
Right. Improved active aero. Yeah, we just talked about that. Let's see, no more LED running lights in the grills. Instead, redesigned headlights accomplish all forward lighting tasks.
I like those headlights and the running lights in the grill.
I do too. I'm always a sucker for kind of having like the headlights and then you got like the lower fog lights or whatever. I really like that. Let's see. They got new rectangular exhaust tips to replace the old quad tip setup.
Right, it almost looks like a quad, but it's actually split into.
Yeah, see, look at that. That's really cool. That's a great rear end on that. Yeah. That interior, yeah.
That's really nice.
That's gorgeous. Man, those
Is that an auto?
That big screen in there.
Right, a wraparound.
Yeah, it's that the dual clutch
Oh yeah.
transmission. That is awesome.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, Porsche's really stepped up their game. Now we want to talk about pricing. I mean, you can see
Yeah.
what do we got here?
Was it 90 to 100? What does that say?
272,000, or well, the Cabriolet would be 281,000.
The higher models, but
Yeah, 30,000 and 26,000 more than the outgoing versions.
Right.
I mean, still, you're getting a lot more car. And I mean, you're getting into supercar territory here, basically.
But like I said, like we were talking about the other day too, about all the Porsches and stuff at a lot of these car shows now too. people are starting to realize Porsche is nothing to be playing around with.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you go now, you see the GT3 RSs, GT2 RSs, GT3s. I mean, Porsche's taking over.
GT3 RSs.
Yeah, those are so sweet.
I
I'd love to have one of those. Well, who knows? Maybe one day, right? You never know. Let's see. Wheels, not bad.
I've always liked those spoke rims on
Right?
those Porsches. It makes them look fancy.
Yeah. That wing is actually really nice too. Very cool.
I like how they have those adaptive wings. Like when you get up to a certain speed, it kind of goes up and then
Yeah.
comes back down.
Yeah.
And adjust your aerodynamics.
Yeah,
That's
those are cool.
Yeah.
And then when some of the cars have, when you stop, they'll come up like that and act like kind of an air brake.
Right.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Even that, like the black interior, even that looks pretty clean too. But that red, that is
signature red.
Yeah, that is clean.
You don't see the red in those Porsches that often anymore. It's always
Not
like
really.
black interior.
Yeah, a lot of the black racing seats, stuff like that. A lot of the owners opt for that, which, I mean, it's understandable. They would have that race car feel,
But Carlos.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to our next topic. What do we got?
Nissan Z Nismo is getting a stick shift back. How about that?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, we were talking about that too the other day about how a lot of these sports cars need to have. Me personally think stick shift is better than a lot of
Yeah. For a lot of sports cars and muscle cars. See, that's one thing you don't really see too many with like the supercars. They're a lot of them are
paddles.
A lot of paddle shifting. A Lamborghini, they still do have. Well, actually, I don't know if the new ones.
I think
They have the gated ones.
No, they're buttons.
Yeah, all the paddle shifter. Yeah. So, but see, the high performance variant of the Z was previously offered only with the 9-speed automatic, and will soon come with the new 6-speed manual. I mean that's.
You haven't
That's
seen
exciting.
a lot of Nismos around here, or even
Not
a lot
really.
of car shows too much anymore.
Honestly, I haven't really seen them.
Unless we go to like those import tuners.
Yeah.
shows, too.
Yeah, you
You
see
might
them
see
there.
them over there.
But let's see, what do we got here? The Z Nismo 3-liter twin-turbo V6, putting out 420 horsepower, up from 400. Okay, so it's... Well, that's up from the base Z trim, so the Nismo basically gets 20 more horsepower, but...
It's just, to me, I've always never understood a lot of the, why they would come out with just like a regular Z, then they had the 350 and 370, then the Nismo. But I guess the Nismo is more of the racing.
Right.
They're race brand.
Track-focused brand,
Toyota has their TRDs.
Yeah, and now they have the GR with the Supra and all that. And I guess Nissan wants to start competing a little bit more with that new Supra. But anyways, that extra horsepower got upgraded suspension, brakes, and new limited slip differential. Yeah, that's exciting. That interior is actually really nice too. Racing seats in that.
Yeah, and it doesn't. I don't know. It looks like it wouldn't be fit for anybody that's a little taller.
Yeah,
That
or
back
kind of husky. Yeah, it's like it might be a tight fit. But let's see, the 25 Z lineup spans from 42,000 for the sport trim up to 65,000 for the Nismo.
30,000 more, you can probably get yourself a Porsche.
Yeah. 16-gallon tank, range over 300 miles. Not bad.
That's pretty big for that little car, 16-gallon tank.
Right? Got a customizable 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and 8.0 or a 9-inch touchscreen. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bose Audio.
Yeah, Recaro seats, yeah.
6-speed manual. Yeah, I think that's a great thing to see. We need to get more manual cars.
Yeah, I agree.
Here in America now,
Go back to the old school days.
Yeah.
Hearing that power shift, that's where it's at.
Right. All right. Now our next topic, we got another recall. Another one for Ford. Recalling 1.4 million vehicles.
That's crazy. That's absurd.
See, this is not an old recall. It's another huge recall. This is for the backup cameras. Yeah, latest recall deals with faulty backup cameras. And this is a separate one from there. There was another backup camera recall. So this is yet another one.
It wasn't too long ago when that one came out.
Right? Now look, you got the Edge Expedition, the F-250, the Super Duties, Mustang, Transits.
It's only 15 through 19 on the Mustang.
Right.
But not with the newer ones.
Right, yeah. Got the Ranger, the older Ranger. Even got some Lincolns on there. Man. Yeah, so this is not good news for Ford. That's for sure. This was what was this? Software issue?
Mm-hmm. Some kind of software issue. Hardware related.
Oh man. Either blanking out, inverting. That we've kind of experienced that issue. Not on a Ford.
No.
We have it's another car, but we've kind of experienced that too. Maybe one of them put out a recall. Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, and there's a lot of issues with a lot of cars right now. But
right.
With the
Ford
cameras, it's kind of weird when we experience that too.
Yeah. It does say Ford is aware of 18 accidents related to this recall. Now, I mean, it's a backup camera. Now, honestly, when you're backing up, you should still be looking
in your mirrors
behind you. Yeah, use your mirrors, kind of look behind you. Don't solely rely on the camera. But there's people that do.
Yeah, there's people just rely on those blind spot sensors all the time.
Mm-hmm. That too. Yeah. Yeah, and technology,
they can fit.
Proven that it's not always, reliable. But, okay. Our next topic, we're going to jump right into the new Audi.
2-seat, sport car.
Love it or hate it?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
It's futuristic, but I think the front end is kind of weirdly pointed, but the grill is really small.
Yeah.
So
really boxy looking.
I don't know.
Got the
I guess
flat headlights,
Yeah, the flat little thin LED headlights, but I guess with that point, it's more like aerodynamic for like the airflow getting into the motor.
Yeah, it might
just through there.
It might go through the. Looks like it's got
fenders.
grills right there.
Yeah.
And fender vents right there.
That's kind of.
I mean, that's kind of neat, I guess. This might be a car you might have to see in person to appreciate. I don't know.
It kind of looks like the Jag. I'm not a big fan of hard tops and soft tops either, but
right, but that to me actually looks really cool.
It looks really cool, but the visibility out of that back window is not with the. I mean, driving cars that have had the slats and stuff on the back, it was hard to see. But with that, there's not even a little bit of a window to where you can see out the whole back.
Right. Yeah. Visibility is going to be a challenge on that.
Those mirrors are on it too, like this.
Yeah. Really, really tiny mirrors. But it's only a concept car for now, so I'm sure some changes are probably bound to happen. But
what car was that we saw those little itty bitty mirrors on before?
Man,
I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. Koenigsegg kind of has really small mirrors. And I think Pagani does too.
It's just so weird seeing cars with these little itty bitty mirrors, and it's like how do you see out of that?
And this is their Concept C. Now it says it harkens back to cars with a simpler, more pure interior with switchgear that uses machined metal and aluminum trim. Now I would like that. I mean, that's to me that's actually kind of neat right there. But it's very simple.
Mm-hmm. Really simple.
Yeah,
it's nothing standing out really.
Right. Honestly, kind of to me looks like they're going the Tesla route. Like it just looks so simple.
Yeah, just like the Cybertruck.
Yeah, that too.
Simple.
Yeah,
it was just big giant brick.
Right, and it says it's expected for this to start somewhere in the $90,000 to $100,000 range. I mean, it's fair, I guess. You know,
for Audis.
Yeah,
it's not bad. I mean.
Now it didn't give any details on what motors might be in this or. To say the electric 2-seater space is not crowded. So, I mean, yeah, they want to do some more electric coupes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they'll probably sell some of those, but, to me, I'm more interested in what good engines are they going to offer.
Yeah.
If they're going to if it's even going to be, gas engines in these, who knows?
I prefer gas over electric any day.
Right. I do like the rear look on that car, though.
It's not a bad looking car if you look at it like the way it is now. But I think what they should have done is go with like an F-type window where you can see the whole back of it instead of those slats.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, if they had that whole, like if that was actually an open window right there.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Cool because you'd be able to see out of it. Or even if they made it to where those slats kind of just slid down to where you can see out the back window where this little gap is right there.
Right.
And where it's just slid down to where you can see out your rear view mirror. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool. Okay, and we're going to end this video on the American Off-Road Racing Championship. They've announced their 2026 series schedule. They've got several races. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races.
Where's that Mint 400? The Mint 400 is in Vegas again.
Yep, Mint 400 is going to be in March in Las Vegas. Parker 400, January in Parker, Arizona. And then there's one up in Tonopah.
Tonopah, I thought that was here in Arizona. Or is that
there's that other Tonopah that's kind of way out west of
that's
Las Vegas. Yeah. And then they're going to do 2 Vegas to Reno rallies. That's actually kind of neat.
Laughlin.
And then the Laughlin Desert Classic in October. So yeah, in case you're interested in doing some off-road racing or going to check out some off-road racing, which we did that, what was that, a couple years ago now?
A couple years ago, yeah.
It was really cool. Seeing those trucks flying through the air and everything.
Yeah, that was crazy. Too bad we couldn't have been up closer, but you still felt like all the dirt and stuff flying.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
It was. I want to go to some more mud and stuff.
Oh, absolutely. But again, thank you for watching. This has been the Automotive Roundup.